I've been keeping all these emotions inside. I've been pushing them down for years. They are not getting any of our money. They did me wrong. Oh, wait for it, guys. Wait for the compensation because it gets good. Really? Susie, the supervisor? That doesn't even sound real. Oh, I'm getting too hyped up on this. You guys are like, what's the Walmart story? Well, here it is. So, let's talk about why I hate Walmart with a fiery passion. Okay, this video has been long awaited. I've been putting off making it because just thinking or talking about what Walmart did to me makes me sad, angry, frustrated, upset. It gives me anxiety. It's just, I mean, it's terrible, okay? And when I tell people I don't shop at Walmart, they kind of, I feel like they kind of judge me and make me think that they're thinking, oh, you don't shop there because you think you're above it. No, no. I used to love Walmart, and I feel like before I tell you what happened, I need to give you the backstory of how I used to feel about Walmart. I used to love it. I used to love it there. We moved overseas. There's no Walmarts overseas, my husband and I. When we were first married, we moved overseas. No Walmart. So whenever we would come back to the States, I would be like, let's go to Walmart because it's amazing. And they have so many awesome things there. Like, where else can you find stuff for 88 cents? Do they still do that? I don't know. I feel like it's 97 cents now. I haven't shopped there in over a year because of what this company did to me and how they treated me. And I just boycotted them. And they probably don't know or care that I boycotted them, but I know deep down in my heart that I would rather give my money to another company, another corporation that has not treated me badly. So I'm making it sound kind of dramatic, but it is dramatic once you hear what happened, and I will get into it. I promise I will get into it. So before I get into it, I need to tell you, it has to do with their online photo service. So for the longest time, I would exclusively upload my photos to Walmart.com. And this was my marriage photos, okay, for the past 10 years. So the sequence of events throughout my life, I got married, even before I got married, all of the pictures of, you know, family events and birthday parties and my husband and I meeting, our first couple of dates, you know, everything. And then we got married, we moved overseas to Italy, we traveled all over Europe. You know, Italy, Spain, Germany, London, oh my gosh, Ireland, just all these different places, you know, Switzerland and Austria, and I could go on and on. We visited so many different cities and countries, and before that, even when we lived in the States, before we even moved over there, we had our honeymoon in Paris. We traveled to San Francisco, we went to Utah and Washington, D.C. and New York, and oh my gosh, all over Texas and Louisiana and all over Florida, all the way down to Key West, okay? You get my point. We liked to travel. Where did I put all those travel photos? Oh, on Walmart.com, because they assured me that my photos would be safe there, and there was one stipulation that they had. If you were wanting to store your photos online at Walmart.com, you had to purchase something once a year. That was their stipulation. Just order at least once a year from Walmart.com, from their photo department. And I held up my end of the bargain. I did that. I ordered and let's be real, I ordered way more than once per year because I love photos. Obviously, I make photo books and I change out my photo frames as much as I can and yada yada. You get me. So for 10 years, birthday parties, you know, family get-togethers, I was kind of like our family photographer, and I would upload all my photos to Walmart.com, okay? And amongst all of our world travels, we also had babies. So my first baby shower, my first baby that I had 7 years ago, all of her newborn photos, all of the photos of me giving birth, all of the photos of our family members enjoying her as a baby. I took photos of that to remember those times, those sweet, precious times. For me, photos are just a way for me to look back and remember all of those wonderful times. Do you know what I mean? My memory's not so good, but photo books, they help me out in that department. And that's why I love photos so much. I digress. Now, fast forward to 2016, and I have the email lifted up. So if I'm looking that way, it's because my computer's right there, so I don't give you any wrong information. So here we are. It's March 8th. Walmart.com emails me and says, "Hello, valued customer. Our new and improved photo site is launching soon. And here are some things to keep in mind about the transition." It says explicitly, "Your photos are safe. Don't worry. All of your images will transfer automatically to the new site. You don't have to do anything." Okay? And that's what the email says. And I believed them. I thought, oh, my photos are safe. This is great. They're just making new changes to the website. No big deal, right? Well, was there a big deal to be had? Yes, there was. So this email, the transition was taking place when I was pregnant with my third baby. So March 8th, and then I didn't go on for a while. I think it was more toward October when I know, or maybe August when I noticed. I went on the Walmart.com to order some stuff, some photos for my house, and I realized, hey, my photos aren't there. What's going on? So I called customer service, and they said, "Oh, we don't know what's going on. Let us try to figure it out, and we'll contact you within 3 days." 3 days passed. Came and went. I'm a busy mom of 3 with a couple jobs, whatever. I'm busy. I didn't check back. So a couple weeks went by and I was like, hey, I really want to order some photos. What's going on with my photos? So a couple weeks go by and I call customer service again and I say, hey, still no photos on the site. I called a couple weeks ago. They tried to figure things out. Can you let me know what's going on? And they too said, well, let us look into it and we'll contact you within 3 days. And I think a couple months went by and they finally contacted me back. I think I may have called again. I don't remember. The exact details are kind of blurry, but this email dated October 28th. Oh, guys, it's like already amping me up. Oh my gosh, it's so upsetting. Okay, so here we are getting to the nitty gritty, the juicy part of it. Here is the email that destroyed my emotions. And you have to also look at this. I was, well into my 3rd pregnancy. So hormones are raging, emotions are raging. But nonetheless, I feel like this would be very upsetting news to anyone. So here we go. Dear Kimberly, I'm contacting you about the photo service you have used on Walmart.com. Several months ago, we emailed you regarding the migration of our photo site to the new vendor to provide uninterrupted service. We planned to transfer customers' photos from the previous vendor site to the new one. However, once the transfer was complete, we were made aware that photos for a small number of customers did not successfully migrate. We have worked closely with our previous vendor and new vendor to explore all viable avenues, sorry, oh, and I'm so upset, and take all practical steps to retrieve any photos that were not successfully migrated. Unfortunately, in spite of these efforts over the last several months, we have now confirmed that it is not possible to obtain them. We are notifying you to let you know that unfortunately your account may have been affected by this issue, and for this we are terribly sorry. If some of your photos are not visible to you in your photo account on the new site, this means they have been unable to recover them. I understand the disappointment this news will cause. I know your photos mean more to you than the paper they are printed on. Again, I am very sorry for this experience. Sincerely, Michelle. Well, Michelle, I don't even know what to say. Obviously, I get this email and I am like, oh, like I'm hit by a train. I don't even know what that expression is. I'm just bulldozed. I'm toppled over, keeled over. And I'm like, did I read that right? They lost my photos? 10 years. Guys, 10 years of me taking photos and uploading them, and they lost them. Every single one. Yeah, that's why I don't shop at Walmart. Okay, it gets even more juicier though. I wrote them back, because obviously after that, wouldn't you write them back? So I wrote them and I said, wow, what am I supposed to do with this news? I had over 10 years worth of photos on my Walmart.com site. I'm extremely disappointed and upset that they're lost and gone forever, and there's absolutely nothing that can be done to reclaim them. Moreover, the new photo site on Walmart.com is exponentially difficult to navigate and order photos through. I am saddened over this loss. To you, it might not seem like a big deal, and I'm just one client in a sea of many, but my photos mean a lot to me, and to have them gone is heartbreaking. I lived in Europe for 3 years, and those 3 years I traveled a ton and stored the majority of my photos on Walmart.com. Additionally, 6 years ago, I had my first daughter and stored most of her newborn photos on Walmart.com as well. As you can tell, I can go over every life event that has happened and all of the memories I had stored away on Walmart.com that are now gone, as this news has been so blatantly shared with me. And can I say, they didn't even call me. They emailed me. Like, you couldn't even call me back and tell me. I'm deeply upset and disappointed, and the fact that it took months for me to receive this news. I think I initially reported my photos missing in August, and this email was sent in late October. I assume it's because you were working very diligently on trying to recover my photos. I don't even know how to end this email. Devastated, Kim. So, of course, they write me back, because I think that's their, you know, they have to write me back. So they wrote me back. Hello, Kimberly. I'm Mary, and I'll be assisting you today. I'm sorry to learn that we were unable to cover your photos. I understand how important these photos were for you. Believe me, I understand where you're coming from. Do you, Mary? I have photos that mean a lot to me, so you have every right to be upset and frustrated, Kimberly. I know this. I'm really sorry we didn't provide you with this information before. As you mentioned before, we were trying to find a way to transfer your photos, and we exhausted all possible avenues to recover any missing photos. I understand our excuses are not going to fix anything, but I'm very sorry this happened. Rest assured that our standard of service is much higher than we have, and that's where the email stops. Sincerely, Mary. Okay, Mary, you best believe I wrote Mary back. So I said, hello, Mary, thank you for responding. However, your response is depressing and didn't even come in complete sentences. Rest assured that our standard of service is much higher than we have ... question mark. Much higher than you have what? Walmart loses 10 years worth of my photos and memories, and all I receive is an I'm sorry? You couldn't possibly understand my frustration, disappointment, and sadness. Extremely upset, Kim. So here's Christian. Christian emails me back. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, and he's a little pistol. I can see you're really upset and frustrated about your photos. Believe me, I do understand that, and I'm really sorry for it. We did everything we could in order to retrieve all the photos that were not successfully migrated. Unfortunately, despite our efforts, it was not possible. Please remember that Walmart.com is not a photo storage site, and this kind of situations may happen. To avoid future inconveniences like this one, I would recommend you to please back up your photos in more than one site, Google Photos or OneDrive. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, angry right now reading this. We do know these 10 years of photos were precious to you, and we apologize for this misunderstanding. If you have additional questions, please reply to this email and we'll be happy to assist. Sincerely, Christian. Oh, you best believe I responded to that email. Whew. So I said, Christian, please know that there was no misunderstanding that occurred. What occurred was a tragic loss. You guys might think that I'm being dramatic, but remember, I was pregnant, hormones are raging, and I just found out 10 years worth of my photos are gone. And they're like, oh, you should have backed them up. You should have kept them somewhere else. Well, now that I know that Walmart.com is not a photo storage site, even though, okay, I'll finish the email. Oh, I'm getting too hyped up on this. Okay. What occurred was a tragic loss. As you say, this kind of situations may happen. So you're telling me that Walmart Photo has lost many people's photos and that it's not a big deal and it just happens? How awful. How could Walmart Photos pride themselves on housing photos and have this kind of thing happen? Thank you for telling me to back up my photos on more than one site, as Walmart Photos is not intended to be a photo storage site. However, the following quote from Walmart Photo makes me think otherwise. And then I took quotes from the Walmart website. I copy and pasted them just how they are. And this is from the Walmart website. Will my photos be secure on the new platform? Yes, at Walmart, we pride ourselves on providing safe, secure, private storage for all of our customers' photos. Your photos will be password protected in your private account, and only you decide when and with whom to share them. And then I put, see how it says private storage? Additionally, photo center storage policy, this is straight from their website. Walmart's Digital Photo Center offers free, unlimited storage of your online photos, whether they come from film or you develop them with us, or from digital photos you upload to your Photo Center account. Your photos will remain in your Digital Photo Center online account for as long as you remain an active member with this service. Will they? Or will you just, delete them and say I'm sorry? Which is what happened to me. Guys, 10 years worth of my photos lost. Can you let that sink in? Some of you might be like, Kim, you're being dramatic. I don't think I'm being dramatic. They lost all of my photos. Okay, and then I said, again, with the free unlimited, and here's the keyword here, storage of photos. Straight from their website. Okay, one more quote and then I'll move on to we have a couple more emails. What happens if some of my photos are missing? This is a quote straight from their website again. All of the photos in your walmart.com/photo account have been moved to the new site. So yeah, this is me speaking. So yes, wow, rest assured, I am thrilled, sarcasm, to hear that you apologize for this misunderstanding. This misunderstanding is unacceptable, and I will be pursuing legal action, and I will be sending a letter of demand unless Walmart can compensate me in some way. Sincerely, Kimberly Wadsworth. That's when I get real serious there. I put my full name and I demanded legal action, or I said I'll be pursuing legal action. What really happened there is I called Alex in because it was really early in the morning. All of this happened and I said, Alex, get in here. You'll never believe what happened. And he was like, what? And his dad was a paralegal, so he's like, sue them, sue everyone. And he still thinks that we should sue them, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? Okay, and this is one of the last responses. So that was the email that I sent, and then they sent back to me, good morning, Kimberly. I am Susie, the supervisor. Really? Susie, the supervisor? That doesn't even sound real, first of all. And like, come on. Susie, the supervisor. I have reviewed our records, Kimberly, and I see that this was previously escalated to a higher department. We exhausted all possible avenues to recover your missing photos, and unfortunately, if the photos are not currently in your photo account, then we are unable to recover them. As a compensation, oh, wait for it, guys. Wait for the compensation because it gets good. As a compensation, I would like to offer you a gift card for $10. Due to the inconvenience again, misunderstanding, inconvenience, no, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. Oh, and my gift card will be emailed to me within the next 24 hours. Please be advised that we'll do our best to improve our services with all your feedback. Really, Susie, will you? So, sincerely, Susie. Peace the hell out, Susie. You know what I said to Susie? I said, thanks so much, Susie, the supervisor, for your response. However, you can gladly keep the $10. That is laughable compensation for something that I was assured would be transferred safely without trouble. I honestly don't even know how to respond to this email. This situation is unacceptable. And to call it an inconvenience is simply insulting. Sincerely, here it is again, my full name, Kimberly Wadsworth. Mic drop, guys. And that was the last encounter that I had with them. Can you believe it? I don't know. Still to this day, I read those emails, and obviously you guys saw how like upset it makes me. And some of those photos, yes, I stored on a backup hard drive. I posted to Facebook, or, you know, I didn't have Instagram back then, but some of those photos I didn't. So some of our travels are just real everyday basic life that we lived in Europe. The times where I'm like, oh, I miss living in Europe. I want to relive those memories, and look at them. They're gone. And yes, all I have are the memories in my head, but they're a little foggy because I have 3 kids and like my brain is just jumbled, you know what I mean? So I wish I had those photos. And I don't even know what to say. Can you believe it, first of all? Can you believe what happened? Can you believe how they compensated me with $10? I don't even know what to say to that. That is just, it baffles me. And can I tell you something? One time I ordered something from Walmart.com and they didn't have it in stock. It was out of stock and they gave me $10 then. When I ordered something and they didn't have anything in stock. So to say I'm sorry, they gave me $10. Just for that. And that was years and years ago. And they gave me the same compensation for when they lose 10 years worth of my photos. $1 a year? That sounds great, right? No. So that is why I no longer shop at Walmart.com. It's not because I'm above them or feel like Target is way better and I'm so fancy I can't shop at Walmart. No. I used to love Walmart. I used to get excited and giddy just going into the store, searching for things that like no other store has. Walmart sells like the craziest things and for super cheap. But after that experience, I won't even let my husband go in there. I'm like, you are not buying anything from Walmart. They are not getting any of our money. They did me wrong. Right? Guys, am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know down below your thoughts and feelings. Let me know what you would have done or how you would have reacted. Or do you think I'm being dramatic? Or do you think I'm not being dramatic enough? Should I sue them? Alex is like, we should still sue them. The other day when I was lifting all the emails, I was trying to get them all in order so I could just run them through real quick. And I was like, Alex, God, like looking through all these emails again, it's like, oh, so upset. It's like bringing back all the old memories, dredging everything up, you know? And he's like, we should sue still. He's like, he's still in for it. He's like, you know, it hasn't been, I guess 10 years is like some kind of legal word that he knows, but it hasn't been 10 years. So technically I guess we could still sue or something, but like, what am I gonna sue? Emotional distress? Oh, you guys, like, so did you stick around till the end? Are you like okay with how, like okay with it now? Because I know for a while I've been like, oh, I won't shop at Walmart, and you guys are like, what's the Walmart story? Well, here it is. That's everything. That's why I won't shop there, because they lost 10 years worth of my photos and basically blamed me and said I should have stored them elsewhere. I should have had backup, saying that they weren't a photo storage website, and just saying I'm sorry for a misunderstanding and inconvenience. No, this is on you, Walmart. You messed up. You lost my stuff. And I just want it back. I would like it back, please. I know that's not gonna happen now, and but I will tell you, I love Shutterfly. Shutterfly is my new Walmart, and guess what? Shutterfly doesn't reduce the image of my photos, the quality of my photos. Shutterfly keeps my photos in full quality, and they print stuff, and they always have sales. I love Shutterfly. So instead of doing Walmart, go to Shutterfly. They're amazing, amazing. I can't say any higher praise for them. And they don't have a stipulation for storing your photos there. You don't have to order from them once a year. You can just store. Okay, so my camera just turned off. I think it just turned off. I don't know, I was ranting for a long time. I've been keeping all these emotions inside. I've been pushing them down for years. Well, not years, it's been 1 year. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and listening to me seriously rant about how much I hate Walmart. I don't know, guys. I'm not saying don't shop there, but what I'm saying is don't use their photo storage. Go to Shutterfly, go somewhere else. And really, that's all I can say. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.